Now my question is for everybody in chat: if Kirby goes and sucks up Sora and copies his ability, is Kirby technically a nobody?
I guess it depends. Which version of Sora is he sucking up?
What now? Exactly.
He's the only copy certain powers. He chooses not to copy the darkness.
No, because he only copies power.
Mythos and nobody, his Pyra's better. Wow. My waifu's the one that can actually fight.
Is there two Marios? But no, I forgot Red Yoshi.
I was gonna say there probably is, just different alts. Like, I think there's actually two... Yes, there's two Peaches. One's a normal one, one's Cat Peach.
At least that's an alt.
Yeah. Yeah, because the game doesn't use the exact same character for the AI. It will pick a different one. But obviously humans, yeah, we can all just play as Waluigi if we want to. They don't stop it.
Okay. Do I have to explain what a nobody is?
No.
You want me to explain what a nobody is?
No.
Go ahead.
I want to do it.
I need you to just do me a favor, though. Post my picture in chat.
Lester, that's not what he's talking about.
Oh man, it's a nobody. That counts.
Basically, when somebody loses their heart, they turn into a heartless because they have no heart.
That's why you have for trying to post an emo while doing this. No, see, that emo that's a nobody right there.
When someone turns into a heartless, the shell that they left behind, the body and soul that they left behind, becomes a nobody.
Yeah, that did technically happen to Sora once.
Yeah.
For like a minute.
For the first 5 hours, Kingdom Hearts 2.
Then you get the title card. To be fair, it could be worse. I heard, what was it, Tales of Arise? I heard like the title card played for someone like 26 hours in.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like, they beat a boss. They beat a boss in the game. They think it's over, and one of the characters says, "This is only just the beginning," and then the title card plays. That's at least what I heard on a podcast or someone playing it.
That's funny.
I know. If that's true, it's like, wow, that's a long time to get to a title card. Meep meep. That was at least good enough to get me back to second.
Not me.
Why did you come in?
9th.
You just don't like that track, do you?
You did.
I'm just getting really bad at this game. Near Automata's 20 hours before the title. Oh
My God. You know, you get the credits before you get the title screen. Oh no. When I hear that kind of thing, I'm like, wow. Some games just wait a while. Well, you have to go through the first 2 standard endings just to get the title card and what the heck?
Wow.
You literally do see 2 things like credits before you get the title.
Maybe, just maybe, the title drop was the journey along the way all along.
For certain RPGs, it sounds like it. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I do want to play Automata. I feel like that was a stream thing. It'd be another Breath of the Wild. It'd be a year-long project. Because I heard Nier's a massive game. Like, get through all the endings in Automata, you gotta play it multiple times. I think it's like, what, at least 3 playthroughs? So it'll take a long time. Although now would be the time to do it, because I think the Steam version finally got patched to actually be good. So that's the version I own, and I can actually play it. Because, like, it took, like, the console version was fine. But then when they launched the PC version alongside of like that PS4 version, the PC version was riddled with bugs. And for years, it didn't get fixed. Then the game finally got released on Xbox Game Pass, and it came to PC with that. And the Game Pass version on PC played better. It was more stable. And it fixed some bugs that people wanted fixed for years with the Steam version. So people review bombed the Steam version to get Square notice saying, hey, update this one too, because you just updated it. You just updated the game on PC, not update on the platform we all own the game on. So they caved and they did it a couple months later.
Isn't it silly to have like multiple versions of a PC port of a game?
Welcome to PC gaming. There's like 10 launchers. I'm not kidding. I have like 10 different launchers. I recommend people use the GOG launcher because you can boot any game from it, basically. That and Steam too, but with Steam you have to add all your games manually from different launchers, and that kind of becomes a headache. With GOG, you can just point the launcher to your accounts of other launchers, and it just loads them. You don't have to do any extra steps, so it's just easier.
And apparently, during that Twitch leak, apparently Amazon was trying to make a Steam competitor.
Which is not surprising, because they already had one, technically, because Twitch had a game launcher beforehand. They killed it within like a year or two, because it just didn't work. Like, there was no games for like the Twitch game library, so they just stopped doing it. And that's why now they just go through the Amazon game library instead, because it actually has a little bit more to it, and it's just for those Prime Gaming games. So, it makes sense. They're already kind of doing that, but they kind of want to branch out more, I guess. I'm on a VODs like 22-ish videos? Ooh, okay. How long are those VODs on average, Kira? 22 videos for, like, say, about a 4-hour thing is still, like, that's 22 weeks. A good chunk of the year. But again, it depends on the lengths, because if we're talking my normal length, which is around 3 to 4 hours, then yeah. Okay, 2 to 3, that's not that bad. If it's 3 hours on average, let's say, for my stream, so doing that, and you're saying about 40 hours, I would say it'd be a little under 20. So about half a year, I guess, at that point. Let's be generous. It's not as bad as I thought. Still kind of long, but not as bad. And even Ethan's saying, like, maybe 4 months. Yeah, because it would depend at that point. Again, because it's a game that's very story-driven. So you want to take your time to explore things and let the game kind of, you know, explain itself. I don't know. It depends. I want to look into it, because it's weird. Story-based games, like heavily story stuff, I don't like streaming, because I want to experience that on my own. Don't spoil me at all. You know what's the best way to not have spoilers? Not have you guys here. Let's be real. That's how it kind of works if you're a streamer.
Sorry.
If you're going to stream...
Sorry to ruin it for you.
Matt, how dare you tell me that Sheik was actually Zelda this whole time? I'll never forgive you for this.
What, you didn't know?
Sheik, I thought was a guy. A very feminine-looking guy in the 3DS version, but a guy nonetheless. Astral Chain is short if you want to do that. I still need to play Astral Chain, because like I played, I think up to chapter 2? It was, okay, I can't remember exactly, because it's been like 2 years. I played at launch, a bunch of stuff happened that year, and I had to shelf it because of that. But like the furthest I got, and obviously people who played it can tell me, because I literally can't remember, I thought it was chapter 2. It was right when you went to that like ultimate dimension thing for the first time and started to learn what was really going on. Like when you had like your first true boss fight in the game. And I think that's right after chapter 1. It's only a few hours in.
I need to finish that too, because I kind of had the same thing happen to me. I was in the middle of playing it, something happened, I kind of got distracted. It's usually what happens with, I'm in the middle of 3 games at the moment.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like second hour of the game or so. Yeah, that sounds about right, because I did not get to play much. If you look at my playtime history for that game, you're going to see it's like maybe 4 hours at the very most, if that. Because like during that time, I tried to play that game. That was in the summer of 2019. For those of you who remember, that's when my internet didn't work for like 3 months straight. And I was on the phone every day with Comcast. So, yeah, the game got shelved because I was so busy trying to fix my internet.
Hey, Mario Kart. Hey, Mario Kart, why did you give me a bullet bill in 3rd place?
Why not? Frantic, baby. That's the magic of Frantic. You never know what you're going to get in second. I don't know, Astral for a while was that game I wanted to do like offline for the same reason too, because if it's that story driven, but at least from what I hear, it's not really. Like, sometimes it is, and then it's a platinum game, so it gets like very confusing very fast. It's a story that becomes nonsense, and you're really just not paying attention halfway through. That's why I heard a lot of people compare it as. I'll probably end up booting up the game again to play on the OLED, because I've seen that's a pretty good game to show like the true blacks. That might be something I just play for like another hour or so just to get some footage. Is this the first course I gotten tonight that was mine? Oh wait, no, we got my Royal Raceway before. It just feels weird, so I'm sorry. Forgot how many chapters are in Astral Chain. It's like 9 or 10. Not terribly long. Yeah, I heard the same. I've heard it's not that long, but... I don't know. If I had to say how many chapters on a rough estimate, because I heard it's similar length to like a Bayonetta game. And I guess I would say at that point maybe like 16 or so at the most. I have no idea. This is just me spitballing.
I mean, I still have to play Bayonetta 2.
Hey, it's almost the season. It's my Christmas game. Wanna know why? Because it's in Christmas. That's it. It's like Die Hard at that point. It takes place at Christmas, therefore Christmas game.
It plays a Christmas game. But not really.
Why won't you hit my banana? There, finally. I threw my body at you so many times and you wouldn't hit my banana peel. Matt, how many times do I have to hit you with my body?
Because Mario activated his... Hey! Come back! Come back here, you big monkey!
Not long to reach the credits, but the 100% requires backtracking and looking for super obscure secrets. Okay, so it is like a Bayonetta game. It's stupid and unnecessary for 100%. Gotcha. That sounds like Platinum. I swear, it's like any game Platinum makes that you have to 100%, it's a chore. Like every game, I swear, they pack it in with so much backtracking and so much unnecessary fluff. Because when you're playing them normally, they're great. They're fun games. When you have to 100% them, you're playing the same thing 5 times in a row, and it gets harder every attempt. Because you got to play so many difficulties perfectly. Like, what is with Platinum and making their 100% stuff stupid? Every game, man. I can't wait for Bayonetta 3 to take 50 hours just to get all Platinums. For a good player.
Yeah, I just played through the game the normal way on Bayonetta 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the same. I mean, I got all the extra verses, but I didn't go on my way for like actual 100% because, oh god, I'd be there all year. To 100% the Bayonetta games, you gotta play every difficulty and get Platinum on every verse. Well, no, pure Platinum, because there's 2 different versions of the same rank. And that sucks, because you gotta be actually perfect at the game. You make one little mistake, and that's enough to cause the rank to go down. It's very punishing. I heard it's a little bit easier in 2, because I think the items don't affect your rankings there, like 1 did. But it's still really hard.
Tied with Ethan. Lester ended up having 20 points higher than us. How did that happen?